Hey guys, this is the Maverick. I'm going to try my best not to raise my voice while I make this video, but there's a lot of people sleeping around me, and I have to be at a comic book convention in a few hours, but I've had this thought about Star Wars for a while, and it's that I've never had a problem with Rey being a Mary Sue, or the most powerful Jedi ever, on anything that has to do with her being an unstoppable weapon in and for the Force. I can appreciate a mega powerful character, and though she's far from a well-written character, I mean, come on, she still needs a psychological training in order to be able to respect the power of the Force. She is still humble about her abilities, and she is very likable, actually. So, no, my real problem is with the misguided intentions that push Kathleen and company to write these stories. We are supposed to encourage one another and help each other grow, and when every move you make in a story is to hurt a certain demographic, or gender, or culture, or religion, then, my friend, you are being extremely divisive. I've enjoyed the sequels somewhat, and the problems I have with The Last Jedi are not the same as everyone else's, since I liked it more than I disliked it. You, those who work at Lucasfilm, get to party and play with the perverted, disgusting Hollywood elites because the fans still pay to watch these movies motivated by innocence, and you benefit from their innocent faith in you. Yeah, innocence. Because I know that if many of them knew so many hurtful things would be said at them like that, for expressing their opinion, they would never even have gone to Force Awakens. I'm sure there are racists within the Star Wars universe fandom, or what I like to call pro-white gatekeepers, who feel only a white person can understand and truly embrace Star Wars and love it intellectually, and always watchful for any mistakes in pronunciation or prattle when a minority is heard talking about it. But do you know how rare that is? Most white people I know, or rather, I like it said this way, the Star Wars groups I meet at these events are always happy and welcoming and excited for what's coming next, talking with everyone in line while they're purchasing tickets and asking each other questions in anticipation of the film. And everyone's doing it. Hispanics, Latinos, blacks, white. I happen to be Hispanic myself, and I've experienced this for myself. The fans outside of social media, out here on the street, actually are warm and charming and fun to be around, no matter what color they are. I personally think Lucasfilm, and even the staff behind the films, made a huge mistake when they engaged fans the way they did. It's hurt Disney really bad. Trust me, I know. I hear it a lot around me. People are scared of Rise of Skywalker because they have battle fatigue. Tired of being told to shut up by the very people who are supposed to be mature enough and respectful enough to work in such a place, an industry that relies heavily on how much people like you. I'm not one of those guys that hate SJWs or anyone else. I don't care what political club or tribe you come from. I think everyone has something to say, and they believe what they say, and they should be heard. And that's it right there. Heard. We honestly have to stop disrespecting each other and allow each other to say, when we hate something, don't harass or hate your American brother or sister that, like you, has their own opinions, whether they be liberal, progressive, or conservative. And Lucasfilm needs to remind their writers to practice tolerance and love. Yes, write politics in Star Wars. Yeah, say what you got to say through the characters, but remember to do it respectfully and lovingly, and that in the end, this is all entertainment. That's what this is all about. So before I finish this video, I'm going to leave you guys with these quotes by President Barack Obama. He said this, warning and advising the woke culture on the very thing I'm talking about. He said this, the idea of purity, and you're never compromised, and you're always politically woke and all that stuff, you should get over that quickly, he said. The world is messy. There are ambiguities. People who do really good stuff have flaws. People who you are fighting may love their kids and share certain things with you. And then criticizing woke culture on Twitter and social media, he said, then I can sit and feel pretty good about myself because, man, you see how woke I was. I called you out, Obama said. That's not activism. That's not bringing about change. If all you're doing is casting stones, You're probably not going to get that far. That's easy to do. Look at that. Barack Obama calling out the politically woke. Again, I don't care what you believe. I really don't. But in the end, we should think before we hurt each other with nasty words that stab deeply and then make things worse in our film industry in our country. Lucasfilm, Disney, make Star Wars for everyone. Everyone. Don't leave anyone out. Appreciate the entire fandom. You are lucky enough to have them. Maverick, out.